Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people and a huge welcome. If you heard a bing, that was my phone. The Warramai First Nations people, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Entertainment only, and I know I've got 4 videos out today, so I'm doing a little bit extra, but I was asked to have a look at the UK, and I do like to do a non-American politics video, at least one a day while I'm doing videos. So let's have a quick look. So the UK over the next 2 years. Now, I have done several readings on the UK in the past. I have very clearly seen that the Tories will lose the next election. I'm feeling like there will be a female leader. Let's see how it goes, or at least a feminine energy leader. But I do also see very clearly that the UK will re-enter the EU in a different format to what it is, and I'm getting very clearly and have in the past that the economic improvement of the UK is not really going to happen until after they re-enter the EU in this form. But let's have a look. Using my, because my phone binged and I didn't answer, it's now binged on my tablet over there. I'll have a look. But I just want to have a look at the UK going forward. Show me the UK going forward. I think the elections are early in 2024, if I remember correctly. It's not going to solve the issues, is what I'm being told. It don't have to defend a lot of the messaging that's being put out there, and then we have, okay, there's a lot that needs to be sorted out in regards to legislation before the money is brought forward and a new foundation is built. But let's have a look. The UK over the next few years. Now, remembering there is no calendar in the universe, so timing's really, really terrible. Do apologise about the light. It's a cloudy, sunny day, so it keeps switching on me. But let's see how we go. The UK over the next, in the near future. Show me the UK in the near future. Now I'm talking years here, near future. What do we need to know? I'm being told buckle down. It's going to be a rough ride. Going to be a rough ride. Is what. Tighten the belt, buckle down. Re-engage with the community is what I'm being told. It's going to be tricky. Okay, come on down. Let's have a look. Right. Knight of Pentacles. Slow, steady progress forward. But it's going to be slow. It's going to be slow. You are moving forward. It's not going to feel like it, but if you cast your mind back to what things were like sort of 12 months previous, then you will see forward movement, but it's going to be slow because of the Brexit lies, because of the lies, misinformation, disinformation. However, foundation, be positive. There is a rebalancing coming. Your actions will have consequences that will bring things back into balance. Positive card at the base there. In the past, yeah, anger as the truth is revealed. I think what happened is that as the truths are coming out about how the deception of Brexit by certain people, there's a lot of anger. Okay, crowning this reading, my priestess. She is the feminine spiritual, but there's also quite powerful secrets that are yet to be revealed that will be part of this movement forward. Here we have, in the immediate future, simplicity. going back to a simplicity, simple times. Plant your veggies, put a pot of herbs on your windowsill. Looking out for your neighbour, going back to a simpler time. Hanging your washing out to dry instead of using a dry in the sun and the wind instead of using a dryer, or you end up like me. Yes, I do have a dryer, but by crikey, the house looks like a Chinese laundry on occasion because I would rather things are air dried. I know that's just a very simple example, but it's really um, going back to a simpler time where you may do and you didn't have all the mod cons is what I'm getting there. Okay, externally, yeah, there is a new beginning coming. We've got the actions having consequences and the new beginning coming. But internally, there's just going to have to be a period of surrendering to what is instead of what was, the surrendering of what is, as the bullying masculinity or the aggressive masculinity fades and the feminine energy comes to the fore. The outcome, new financial beginnings, significant strength, financial strength that will bring abundance with the birth of something new coming. There might be some volatile messaging that's brought forward that can be quite contentious, but we're going to end up in this emotionally calm, uh, protected position. The diplomat, the negotiator, the calm, accepting. It's my Biden energy, it's my DOJ as well, but it's more sort of the Biden energy with the new leadership. Yeah, with the new leadership that has a new plan they're bringing forward, that is coming forward with uh, inspirational energy. So, yep, I'm going to, here we've got still the people that find themselves really under the pump financially, come together as a community. Even if it's just connecting with your neighbours. Yeah, I've got snow peas galore at the moment that I'm giving away. I'm about to plant corn and watermelon. But just helping each other is what I'm getting. Helping each other. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment in regards to this, because you will reap what you sow. And again, we've got the abuse of power, and the time is changing. On this, karma is coming. Self-sabotage of the UK, it's changing, significantly changing. Just looking at the cards. I can keep going, but the cards were basically those that the UK in this position are going to have to defend themselves, is what I'm getting there. So, okay, show me the UK. I'm going to do a spiritual growth spread instead. Show me the UK going forward. Remembering that change starts from the grassroots. It doesn't come from government down. Change comes from the community up, demanding change of their government and through their actions. Yeah, volatile messaging coming forward, but it is a movement forward. It is a movement forward with a new plan. It's very possibly a new plan that is going to appear volatile coming forward, but it's an inspired plan. It is inspired by leadership, but leadership is also inspired by community. Show me, guys. I know you're going to head into winter shortly, but is there... I'm seeing allotments. I'm seeing allotments being converted into, instead of this is my allotment, coming together as a group and working together. Whether that's symbolism or whether that's actual physical allotments, I'm not sure. But let's have a look. Okay, UK going forward. Yeah, I'm feeling it. The financial poverty, decimation, struggle, especially for those that are most vulnerable. But here is the feminine, empathic, and compassionate strength coming forward. So this poverty, this desolation is going to be challenged by the feminine energy strength. At the foundation, again, we've got this abuse of power. This is where, oh, sorry, I'm doing it this way. Almost forgot because this is the intention I put. This is the energies behind the scenes, is the abuse of power and the oligarchs gilding their own fortune. But it's an ending of a cycle. Why am I being told taxes? Is there going to be a change to the taxes to those that are in this power abuse situation with and making pots of money, going to find themselves fairly taxed for a change? Energy coming out of this behind the scenes. Be careful what you wish for with this abuse of power. I'm seeing Brexit there. But these oligarchs with all their money are going to find themselves in retreat in the face of the truth. Karma crowning. Yeah, it's a season of significant change. Significant change. Now, this is entertainment only. I'm talking years here. This is not sort of in the next few months, but it is a significant ending of a chapter and the opening of a new chapter where karma is going to come and bite these on the backside, but it is very much I thank you for being drawn to the clockwork. It is a time of change, significant change under this leadership, under whoever this leader is, under this calm, diplomatic, negotiating leadership. The future going forward, or the outcome, the Knight of Cups, offer being brought forward. Thank you. I'm being told, beware the false knight offering emotive. If you like any other country, and Australia's the same at the moment, those that are misinformation and disinformation and trying to oppose any progressive movement are playing on the emotions of fear. So just be aware of the false knight, because they are a fading entity in the light of the feminine coming forward, but they've still got power. Just be careful of the emotions that are being offered here. It's like with Australia's just in 6 weeks' time is going to the polls to recognise our Indigenous Australians, our First Nations people. And those that are saying, vote no against recognising them are very much playing on the emotion of fear. So, and the emotion of fear is an easier sell than the positive, but it is a fading entity because, again, we have the inspirational leader here who is going to bring a harsh truth forward to the people of the UK about literally having to simplify and tighten the belt a bit, but it is going to end up in, it is a new plan that they have that they're bringing forward that is something unexpectedly new, but it is going to birth abundance, moderation, balance, and healing. And it's going to be a significant, again, new chapter, new start for the UK. So it's all really positive. Um, long term, long term. The first step is your elections. I think there's going to be EU negotiations occur. For those that have been following me for ages, I do see Ireland reuniting in some form down the track. It may not happen for another decade or so. It is positive, but I'm really getting the pull back to simplifying your life, deciding what is really fundamentally important, going to a community level to look after your community and support your community, and it shall it'll be fine. It'll be fine, but it's going to be a thank you. I'm being told a painful couple of years as it transitions. Okay, thank you for joining me. If you've got any questions or you want me to look further into any aspect of that, let me know and I shall catch you later.